Ultimate Company, and I'm back with another video. If you're new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you are a regular, thank you for supporting my content. Remember I once promised y'all the story about my lesbian experience? Well, guess what? Vandaag is die dag. Vandaag is the day. I'm about to spill the beans. I am literally so tired. I had a long day, but then it's fine. So as y'all can tell by the title of this video, I am going to tell you guys a story about my Yo, I'm just happy, bro. Like, near happy. Like, I am so happy that it is Friday. Yo, but either way, yeah. So I'm going to tell y'all a story about my lesbian experience. This is something that I have been promising y'all. This is something that I've been meaning to tell you guys. Well, at first I was like, should I do it or should I not do it? Right now I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, if there's one person who has always been confused in life, it will definitely have to be me. Confused the shame. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know how to think. I am just living in my own bubble that is just waiting to burst, because wow, a lot is going on in my head. The way I am so confused, you guys. I feel like sometimes when God looks at me, he's like, yo, this one no on clothes. So this story that I'm about to tell you guys is something that happened between 2013 or 14, like somewhere there. Because I remember netekele starter, like I was still new in my high school. Well, I started high school in 2013. So I'm not sure if it was in 2013 or 14, but it was somewhere between those 2 years, right? So in and around those times, because I remember I was still new to like this high school thingy, like, you know, you know. So fine, back in 2013 or 14, no, actually, let's say 2014. Yeah, let's say 2014. Because I remember 2013, Kilajola, this other guy, when I got to high school, we broke up. But my 3 months later, because our relationship didn't really last that long, you know. So like we broke up my 3 months later, and I was single afterwards, right? So fine, after that, I started confused. Like, I started looking at girls in a different direction. So sharp, when I could do let them before we moved, I was friends with Banabako Zono, right? Because we all know that Momo Dulang, you become friends with the people in that area, right? So you guys end up being friends because I get Belhola Samo and all of that. You know what the problem is, Kanene? Like, I am literally friends with people who are older than me. Even though my close friends are like 4 or 5 years older than me, go bus somewhere, you know. Like, I don't really think that I have a friend that's actually the same age as me, because like, they are old. Literally, they are old. So I guess that's why Kilometer faster, because yay, my friends used to do like things in front of me, massive things. So yeah, I guess that's like one of the reasons why I matured way earlier than my age, you know. I guess that's like one of the reasons why I know most of the things. I guess that is one of the reasons why, Kili, you know. You know, actually being friends with people who are older than me taught me a lot of things. Like, it taught me responsibility, it taught me maturity, it taught me a lot of things, to be honest, truly speaking. So like, I don't regret it, I'm not gonna lie. It is something that I am currently enjoying, because vele now I get along with people who are older than me. So fine, as I was saying, I was closely Banaba Mazuno, right? So there's this guy that one of my guy friends, like, now I have a lot of guy friends. No, actually, I don't have a lot of guy friends. I actually know a lot of male. I know a lot of male people, if I may say, because wow. So yeah, there's this guy that one of my guy friends introduced me to, right? We met during a soccer game. You know, like, now that I think of it, I used to be a fan of soccer. I used to play soccer Though I didn't know what I was doing, but then it is something that I enjoyed doing because like ne ke idlala le majita a mo Zulu. Hore hockey le netball di like ena kae, like I don't know, because now khona go like actually ne ke rata ball, like ne ke rata ball, because even before I was always like I want to play for the females, the ladies soccer team and all of that. Manje, when I got to high school, I started being interested in netball. I started being interested in hockey, but then netball yona nenze ke idlala le bo primary, but next I enjoy, truly speaking, So I guess maybe peer pressure yabo high school, because like most of the females were playing hockey and netball. So yeah, then I la wela da. And then na ke le motho le ball. But this is what I was avoiding. I was avoiding shooting content kamuntu because of Junior. Ke shoota ka koloi still one step like no romeletse lo romelletsa lo di step da le piece ya ka ba fetho. So fine, it's like I've said before, now I'm one confused human being. So I guess all of this explains a lot. It explains why ke nahana a lot of things kana go you right, because I'm not like, I don't know, that is something that is one of my toxic traits, if I may say. Like every time ha ke batla ho nahana, I always think of a lot of things, like even like as a spani, like I don't really focus on one thing. I would normally be doing 3 things at the same time. Let me just say, I like multitasking. Like that I deserve a golden star, shame. So the guy that one of my guy friends introduced me to used to offer me private sessions, right? It would happen that after practice, not after practice, because I didn't really play soccer to that extent. I just maybe hamaji then about bedsheets, Elena I would join. So yeah, after the game, after the game, the guy would offer me private sessions, ambuntsabo, the basics of soccer and all of that. So like after Hodlala, we would stay behind and he would like teach me the basics bolong, right? So what can we call the guy? Let's call him okay, I don't want to say this one because it might be offensive to other people. Let's call him Chinese eyes. Yeah, let's call him Chinese eyes. The reason behind that name, it's because he literally has Chinese eyes, like Matraiso. Yeah. So Chinese eyes and I started growing more closer, right? We grew more closer to the point whereby we ended up dating. Yeah, that is one of my weaknesses. Most of my guy friends, like that is one of my weaknesses. Sometimes I give a close legit. Well, before, because now I'm in a serious relationship. Before I give a close legit, I would end up dating them. I don't know why, Shane. It's something that has always been my weakness, if I may say. To be honest, I don't really remember him asking me out, Shame. I just remember us having our first kiss. So fast forward, Hajol, until he introduced me to sister Laha. Their parents are divorced. That's why I didn't really know his sister, because he never really mentioned her that much. He never really talked about her. We would when we were together, we would talk about soccer, Lynn myself, I never really mentioned my siblings. So in our relationship was basically based off soccer. So his sister lives with his mom and oblomale time. So this one time he took me to meet his sister, right? I was shocked of what I saw. Why was I shocked? Sister Lahai, Gili twin Lahai, imagine like they are literally identical. You know those identical twins that you can't identify them apart. Those ones they are really identical. Yep, that's him and his sister. So I was like, whoa. You never told me that you had a twin sister, bro. And he was just like, well, now you know. So fine, his sister and I exchanged numbers, right? Excuse. It was during those times double mixit. So after that, we became besties. I would go over her house, Liana, she would do the same. Now it got worse. Their father got a job in Bloom and nabatla vaya bona Bali too. Their mother didn't mind. She was like, it's cool, long as bakreya education is sharp. So Mogeli and I refused to via lebona. She was like, nope, I am staying behind, shame. Via Chinese fela le time alabon. So here's the climax. As time went, I started seeing Chinese eyes in the girl, right? Like whenever I spoke to the girl, I felt as if I was speaking to Chinese eyes. That's how deep I was falling in. When I looked at her, like you want the Chinese eyes. You know, I feel like one of the things that mostly contributed to my confusion, maybe it was that, but you know, plus I was lonely, so I feel like maybe Leona it contributed because old one is like a one yo. That was the first of my many problems. The second problem was that I was starting to develop feelings for the twin sister. How? I don't know. She was literally that one person, you know. And whenever I saw her talking to guys, they were jealous. So it got to the point whereby I started ignoring Chinese eyes. So you focused on no. You know what's the funny part about this story? I never asked her out. Literally, I didn't. Things just happened fast, you know, like 20 Viola so. Now Miguel and I started wearing matching outfits. We'd go to town together, we'd study together, we'd go to church together. We were now inseparable. Mind you, we'd hold hands in public. She was always on my profile pic, Lena the same. So this one time we were from church, right? She was telling me about her dreams after high school and all of that. UJ. Funny enough, Lena, she wanted the same thing. So now, plan future ya role. Oh my God. You know, I feel like the day when God created me, shame, it was the day when he cast out the devil. I'm a bit because our shame. I want to confuse the Jaloskan. Imagine being this confused, not knowing where you stand. I'm not gonna lie, we are always like, remember we used to date, So we were like, how about we move in together as a city? Like, let's literally do everything together. After that, she said the L word. She was literally like, Blush and I was like, hey, I've been wanting to say the same thing, but I didn't know how. You know, I feel like the day my parents, but the real me, like they are gonna die of a heart attack. But oh, shame. Like they are literally going to faint because they know me as this talkative person that's living in their own world. But now, angazi shame. Guess what happened afterwards? We kissed. Like we shared an intimate kiss. So after that, I cheated. I'm not gonna lie, I was the one Elore. I messed things up. Yeah, I cheated. I dated this colored dude and abandam. And that's what happened between us. We weren't on speaking terms for like 2 years. But then afterwards, like very bua. So we've been close friends after all of, like after everything that's happened, right? Like we've been close friends. No go and yeah. Sometimes she has a boyfriend, Lena have a boyfriend, and all of that. Okay guys, so that's what happened. Okay guys, so thank you guys so much for watching the video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, right? And also like don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. I am available on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like I will leave everything in the description box. I will link them down below, right? Yes guys, so that's it from me guys and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.